What's going on, guys, girls? Rob here, and we are just about ready to vote on who is trash dump of the week. I have been notified by a few people. Alex Mafsoli. Alex says my vote goes to Marcell Ozuna. Trash dump of the week. What's up, Sean D? What's going on? I've had some others get in touch with me. Darius Montre. Here, Rob, is my trash dump of the week candidate. Marcell Ozuna. Strangulation. Strangulation or attempted strangulation is always one that will probably probably almost always get you on the trash dump of the week situation. Yeah, he strangled his girlfriend. So, yeah, I just don't know what's up with people. I really don't. But hey, I think Tribe Fan got in touch with me about somebody else. Let me look at Tribe Fan's. Tribe Fan, he did pick me. He did pick somebody else out for me. And let me check out my notifications. Pretty sure he got in touch with about someone else. Marcell Ozuna, definitely. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown for trash dump of the week for driving her SUV through the vaccination tent in Tennessee and yelling, "No vaccine!" Oh my God. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. Boy, oh boy. Thank you, Harris. Hit 300 subs sometime last week, and he's getting in touch with me about that. BR Wells says, my grass is brown, Rob. Don't know about yours. Yeah, it's starting to turn that way, but it's wanting to rain a little bit more. So we may get a little more rain today. We will see. But, yeah, Virginia Louise Brown running their car through a tent. That's trash dump territory, right? We're going to be on here. Let's see. We'll probably stay on the 6:15. We'll stay on here for a little bit. Don't forget, if you get a chance, drink RC. Royal Crown Cola. Royal Crown. Right underneath it, it says Royal Crown Cola. To me, it's the best. If a Pepsi's not in sight, drink Royal Crown Cola. So obviously, Coke, you suck. But yeah, my favorite. It's right there with Pepsi. Either one's good. I'll stick with my nominee. Tribe Fan says he's sticking with it. Yeah, definitely. Stick with your nominee. We got a few more minutes, and if some more people want to come in, we will vote on trash dump of the week. Marcell Ozuna beat up his girlfriend. What's up with these guys? All right, you're millionaires. You're making millions of dollars. Then I think I want to beat her up. You got me. You got me. I don't care what she says to you. You call manager, you call your GM and say, look, I can't get rid of this chick. Then maybe they'll do it. Maybe they'll ship her away or whatever, if that's what you want. But strangling her is just that's not the solution. That's just strangulation. So it's it's crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I want to wish everybody a super Memorial Day weekend. Yep. $1 million baseball talent, 10-cent anger issue. Now, hey, it's enough to put his ass in a prison, not a jail, a prison, where Big Bubba can say hello, no trouble. Big Bubba, no trouble. Yeah. She was choking already. He was just trying to help her. He was assisted choking program. ACP, ACP, assisted choking program. We teach that here in Atlanta. She was unsure. She was at the A&P. She at the A&P. She walked up on Charles. He was ready to sing her a song, and then all of a sudden she started choking on a chicken bone. And Marcel decided to help her out. What is up with dumbasses, man? What is up with dumbasses? It's crazy. If he gets a deal, they're gonna beat his ass. Oh yeah, yeah. They don't play around with people that pick on women or pick on kids. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He he'll be whistling out his butthole for the next month. Be able to hold his nose, breathe through his butt. Whistling out his butthole. So wrong, so wrong. That's why we don't have this channel always for children. But yeah, it's crazy stuff. It's crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. You just gotta wonder how many dumbasses does it take to learn this stuff? You see your teammate go through this. You see your teammates go through shit like this, and then all of a sudden, nothing changes. Doesn't look like we're going to get a lot of other folks in here. It's Sean and Tribe Fan and me right now. So if anybody else is here, Tribe Fan, throw the lady's name back up there again. She decided when she saw this tent for vaccines, for the vaccination, to run right through it with her SUV. Yeah. Crazy ass like woman. So her name is going to get popped up on the screen here in just a second. The second person up for trash dump in a week is Marcel Ozuna. His girlfriend, don't know what she did to set him off, because he has a rough life. He's a pro athlete, so he has a rough life. Lives in Atlanta, and then the next thing you know, he's choking it. He's choking the hell out of him. And that's what's happened. I like Ted Williams better. Ted batted .406. He was a little bit better lifetime average. DiMaggio, yeah. Ozuna, yes. Void his contract. Yep. They're going to try to. And he's probably not even going to be able to be available. He's going to probably be in a jail, a high security prison for a while, which I don't have a problem with that. I think she bought him a strawberry pie instead of apple pie. Y'all ever, did I ever show y'all? Yeah, I think I showed y'all on, what was that guy's name? Chappelle Show. Because Wayne Brady got a choker bitch. Didn't he hit her with his cast too? He might have. I don't know about all that. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. She said, no vaccines, and then drove her SUV into the tent. I don't know if she killed people or not. No vaccines, but if I run over you, that's different. Those vaccines are going to kill you. My car probably won't. What a dumbass. What a dumbass. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown Sounds like a feminist name. Sounds like a dumbass is what it sounds like. That vaccine could kill you. Okay. And the person's got the vaccine about a foot from their arm, and then she runs over them. I'm blaming on the shot. That vaccine killed them, not me. And you see footprint, you see tire tracks over their face. What the hell kind of shit? I mean, come on. Oh, boy, oh boy. That's like people going out on the streets, raising the hell about gun safety, gun safety, gun safety. But then they start running over people with their car. I missed the entire race. I've been going all day today. I had to go get me a new set of tennis shoes. I had to get me a new set 1 week after shot 2. I'm doing good. Oh, okay. Good deal, Tribe fan. All right. Hey, let's do an update on everybody. Sean. Have you gotten the shots? 1, 2, or none? Puck? How about Puck? Tribe fan just told us he's already had both of his. So Sean has not had either shot. And then Puck must have just had his shots recently too. My whole family has, Puck said. Yeah. My wife has. My mom and dad has. I have not. But I must admit, I've never had a flu shot in my life. Ever. Never had a flu shot in my life. But I wear a mask when I go in these places. It says, down here, this is what they got. I got them early. I work. Yeah, okay. Down here on the side, yeah. Probably won't get it. Don't really get sick. I seen it on the side of Kohl's today. If you have been vaccinated, no mask necessary. That's all it said. If you have been vaccinated, no mask necessary. So I pull the mask out and I start working. I'll wear it then. Part of mine is I told work I would. Yeah. I'm like this about it. If they come up 6 months from now and say, look, Robert, the only way you're going to go out here and travel, you're not going to get on an airplane without the vaccination, I'll go get it. But my daughter needed it to go to college next year. Yep. Plus, I don't go out anyway, says Sean. Well, you will next year because they're going to go back to school. They're going back to school start August. Full time, everything's going. It's going to be going full blasts around here again. Baseball games are going to be 100% capacity. Just asking people to be respectful for choice. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it. If they puts up a obviously, I mean, come on, don't be dumbasses. It said if you are vaccinated, you do not have to wear a mask. Now, does that say? It doesn't say. If you're not vaccinated, you must wear a mask, but it means the same shit. It means the same thing. So obviously, I wear my mask. I'm not looking for loopholes. I'm not looking for all that. I'm fine without my loopholes. All right. So we got 2 up for trash dump of the week. Sean's crazy. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. She drives into a tent with people that are getting the vaccine, trying to save lives some kind of way. She's got a magic car, I guess a float. I don't know what the hell she's got. But she's a crazy bitch. And then we got Marcel Ozuna. Marcel Ozuna decides, I don't like something about my girlfriend, so I'm gonna I'm gonna put my hands around her and strangle the bitch. I'm gonna choke her, and I ain't letting go. And then next thing you know, I think somebody had to break him off of her. I don't know what kind of crazy shit he's got going on in his life, but all I know is this. He may have just given up however many millions he could have made playing baseball. So, okay. To me, you guys can vote. Virginia, let me help you. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. She didn't like them having a tent for the vaccine and drove her SUV into it. We don't know if she killed people or not. Chances are she had to hurt somebody. And on the other case, in the other situation, Marcell Ozuna choked his girlfriend out, trying to kill her. They say he tried to kill her. Attempted strangulation is attempted murder in my book. So, so which one is trash dump of the week? She already was dating this piece of trash, but did she deserve that? No. And this woman comes up on people that she never even heard of and drives a damn SUV into a tent. So G-Puck says, I'm going with the crazy bitch driver. Okay. Tribe Fan does too. Sean Paget, who we going with? Virginia Christine. I mean, this woman's so stupid. She had 4 names. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. She's the one that drove right into the tent. Or are we going with Marcell Ozuna, a rich athlete that feels like I can do what the hell I want to, and it doesn't look like he's getting by with it. Looks like he may be serving some time very, very, very soon. He's getting swept by the Tigers. Wow. Tigers got some good pitching. Tigers got some pitching. So, what do you think, guys? We got 2 people already put the crazy bitch up there. Not voting. I have no idea what this story is about or who these people are. Marcell Ozuna, he's outfielder for the Braves. And do you guys ever think he plays in the MLB again? I don't think so. I think it'll probably be it for him. I think it'll be it for him. All right. I think that's going to be it for him. I think I can't see where he ever comes back. No, that's just me. I don't think he can ever come back. Wow. We got 2 votes for the crazy woman. People getting their shots won't bother nobody. You know what? I feel bad for the woman, though. So I'm going to go with Marcell Ozuna. The only reason I am is he's not a bad ball player. He's a cleanup hitter for the Braves. Yep. Cleanup hitter for the Braves. I think he's either left or right fielder. So he's definitely not a bad ball player. Not at all. He's capable of hitting 30-some home runs any season. She had a domestic last year. That girl, Ozuna, attacked. Oh, really? I'm gonna stick by it just because Ozuna, man, he's got to know better than this shit. I don't care if she's picking needles at him. She can be nuts, right? But the problem is he's the guy in this situation. He's the guy with money in this situation. All you got to do is call somebody up in the organization and say, look, come get this crazy ass. Come get this crazy bitch. Take her somewhere. And, ship her off some damn way. Whatever. And or call his the GM and say, look, 173 home runs in 9 seasons. So that's averaging about 20 a year. Oh, I'm sure his fortune's done now with this. Yeah. She's gonna see all his money. Ms. Rob's right in the other room there. She's back in the other room. She's gonna be taking off the next couple of days. I'm gonna be here by myself for a couple of weeks. So Dave Gardner, what's going on? So voting is gonna come to an end in 2 minutes. Who is trash dump of the week? Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. She drives an SUV into a tent with people getting the vaccination shot. Or is it Marcell Ozuna? Marcell Ozuna decides, hey, I'm sick of your ass. I'm going to choke you down. And he starts choking his girlfriend down. So we got 2 votes for Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. She's the one that drove her car, an SUV, into a tent where people getting the vaccine. Don't know if she killed anybody or not. Marcell Ozuna got 1 vote for Marcell Ozuna. Is choking his girlfriend out, tried to kill her. Just simply tried to kill her by strangulation. So another minute, folks. Anybody that has not voted, at least he didn't choke slam. Anybody would like to vote, throw your votes out there. Yeah. PJet says he's not going to vote. Puck and Tribe fan have already voted. So Sean, Dave Little, and Dave Gardner can all vote if you wish to. We're going to go another minute and a half, just a little over 6:23 will be done. You can't vote for Dave Little, big trash dump of the week. Oh, PJ, you never seen Legends of Wrestling. Oh, that's good. What's going on, Dave? Dave Gardner, Dave Little, and Sean. You got another minute to vote. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown drives her SUV into a tent. People getting inoculations, the shot. I think maybe I saw you play it, Rob. Yeah, you probably have. I've played it. I've got it right here. I just don't have 10,000 wrestlers like you. I vote the vaccine lady. All right, we got it. We have trash dump of the week. It is Virginia Christine Lewis Brown, and add any more names you would like to add to it. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown, you are the piece of trash, the one that we wouldn't even think about bending over, picking you up if you laying on the ground. And Charles can sing it best.
Oh, garbage dump. Oh, garbage dump. Why you called a garbage dump? Oh, garbage dump. Oh, garbage dump. Why you call a garbage dump? You could feed the world with my garbage dump. You could feed the world with my garbage dump. You could feed the world with my garbage dump. That sums it up in one big lump. When you're living on the road and you think sometimes you're starving, get on off that trip, my friend. Just get them cans and start carving. Oh, garbage dump, my garbage dump. Why are you called my garbage dump? Garbage dump, my garbage dump. Why are you called my garbage dump?
This is my favorite part coming up right here.
AMP. I don't care if the box boys are standing me. I don't even care who wins the war. I'll be in cans behind my favorite store. Garbage dump, oh, garbage dump. Why are you called garbage dump? Garbage dump, oh, garbage dump. That sums it up in one big long.
All right. That was a short version. We can always stretch it out. Oh yeah. I have people every week saying that is the voice of an angel right there. Just ended up being a serial killer. It just ended up being a serial killer, right? But had he chosen to do that profession, be a professional singer, top 20s across the board. Yeah. He's got a whole album. But the thing is, this, I guess it's kind of hard to release an album when the guy is like in prison and like up for like mass murders and stuff. I guess you can't very easily say, well, we'll release this album under what label? The Stab and Shoot label. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Never trust a woman with more than two names. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown. VCLB. That even sounds wrong. VCLB, Death Row Records, started 20 years too late. Yeah. Yeah. You don't get no more death row than him, do you? You imagine Charlie? He ought to sing one. He ought to came up with that "Sorry Charlie." You remember back in the 80s? Star Kiss Tuna. Sorry, Charlie. Should have showed him eating it, and then somebody taking it from him. Sorry, Charlie. You imagine? Oh my gosh, that's so wrong. I ain't even gonna say funny. I'm just gonna say so wrong. Oh man, Charles Manson. How many people did he kill? Let's see. Let's just we listen to it. We listen to his music every week. We're gonna do some background checks on him. A background check. A little late to do a background check on him. Yeah. How many people did Charles Manson kill? Okay. Got a few scab snaps with the Rams in '87. Yeah. And then right here, it's just 10 people. He had to have killed more than 10 people. I mean, they've got this thing going on with John Wayne Gacy. Killed like 37 guys or something, teenage kids. You got to think Manson killed more than 10 people in his life. I mean, look, everybody gets mad every day. Everybody gets mad every day. If you go out here and somebody pisses you off driving, or a family member messes you over or something, Boston getting any real score roll till late. Yeah. You're talking about I'll tell you one that's nuts. Who was the guy that had a little Volkswagen? Yeah, Manson. Yeah, he got other people to do stuff for him. That's right. He had his followers. what was this dude's name? They had a Lifetime movie on him, right? And he drove a little ugly Volkswagen Beetle. Ted Bundy. That movie, I don't know how in the world you can make a movie that killed people, but they did everything possible to try to make it funny. Try to make it where you wanted to laugh. Walrus Barkley, what's up? They tried to do everything in their power to make it where you would laugh, because he would have something go against him or something go wrong or whatever, and you knew he was going to do what he was doing. But in the process, it was just, they tried to make it where you was cheering for him. And it's crazy, man. It was nuts. But that's the way, you know how I don't care who you are, if you watch a movie and you watch the good guys against the bad guys, or you watch wrestling match, good guys against the bad guys, you got one you're going to root for. May not always be the side that you should, quote unquote, should, or the good guys or whatever, but whatever. You may root for the Indians sometime. Indians did win a couple of times, a couple of big fights, you know. You might be rooting for the bad guy against the good guy just because you're watching the movie through the bad guy's eyes. And that's what they did with the Ted Bundy situation. You're actually living how he lived and all. Now, you ain't thinking this crazy crap that he's thinking, but you can tell when he's got swinging in his head, when he sees ropes, sees light fixtures, sees women here on the beach or whatever. It was crazy. It was crazy, but it was like you knew what he was going to do. Now you wonder how he was going to come through and do all this stuff. It was just a crazy movie. I saw that movie, I want to say 20 or 30 years ago. The movie John Wayne Gacy, they took him to jail. He said he would be out by the morning. They thought he killed 3 people. He killed 30, yeah. Yeah, Ted Bundy was a nut, man. He was. I mean, Ted Bundy, he would look in windows. Oh yeah, he was a nutbag. But the fact is, people didn't believe. People in the area, neighborhoods and stuff, didn't believe him till they started missing people. They just keep pulling bodies out of his crawl space. Yeah. And that's the thing. I think he was in California. Small town places probably would have been like, whoa, put the brakes on. But these places where, thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands of people live, millions of people live, finding the needle in the haystack, as they say, would be hard to do, especially when you don't know what people are looking for and all. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Did not watch 1 minute of the Indy 500 today. I'm glad I didn't now. I'll see who won. Elio Castroneves won the race today. Coke 600 are starting about 2 minutes. It generally starts about, it may have started 6:05. It generally starts about 6:35, but it may have started at 6:05. Mark Eaton did die. That's correct. He was a center for the Utah Jazz. He was riding a bike, and I don't know. I didn't really read. My wife was telling me stuff. He was riding a bike. I don't know whether he lost control or what happened. Whatever happened, Mark Eaton ended up finding his final demise. His final demise. Yeah, Ted was crying and said, "I do not accept the charges." Yeah. And yeah, some of that stuff, it's crazy to watch, man. It really is. And I hope everybody realizes I only play this song because I don't know anybody else that's got a trash dump song. So if somebody decides to write one, but trash dump of the week, and you want to write it, You want to send it to me, as long as it's not copyrighted or anything. This song is not copyrighted because, like I say, he didn't have a record label, and all he did was write songs in prison and just turn people loose. What listening to him? But if you got a song that's not copyrighted and you want to send it to me, it's something about Trash Dump, and especially if people want to hear it, I don't have a problem with it at all. And in fact, we can go from one song to the other about Trash Dump of the Week, and you just don't know which one we're going to be singing. But I don't know who's going to be recording about a trash can or trash dump or something like that. But it would be pretty wild, I guess. Don't forget, if you are considering buying a new game, maybe you want to buy one from Play.com. I made a mistake. I'm going to stand up to it. I announced that Keith had cancer. Yes, he does have cancer. It's not colon cancer. It's somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. Somebody help me out. What's up, Darius? But it's not colon. I said colon cancer. It's my mistake. Prostate cancer. Correct. Thank you. So I messed up. Totally messed up. I've been called out on it by a few people. Thank you for straightening me up on it. I needed to be straightened up on that, but my words, I just slipped and said that. Prostate cancer. He thinks he got it under control. He emailed me. I sent him a note and well wishes from the community, and he got back to me. He says, "I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I'm in a good mood, in a good place." Sam's going to be running things. Rob is Vietnam and Jersey. No, Vietnam is not in Jersey. No. Yeah, if you're wishing to buy a new game, maybe you want to look at Play.com's games. Take a look at them, and certainly it'd be a great time to buy one now. Sam's got things under control, and I've got a few. I got 5 of them on the shelf, 4 or 5 of them on the shelf over here. 4, I see. I think I got a 5th one somewhere else. And yeah, definitely. If you're new into the games, baseball, soccer, hockey, golf, so many. Racing's good too. YRL season 6. We will try to start that very, very soon. We'll probably wait to start of the school year. Philip, I have not seen your videos. I have not been home. I've got to confess, I have not been here. If a ghost told you to get out of your house, would you? Not a big ghost person, Sean. My wife now, she doesn't like hearing about ghosts. I don't believe in them, though. I don't believe in ghosts. I'm a God-fearing person, so that's just me. I feel like when I take a nap, God, if He got something to tell me, He'll beat it in my brains. Don't forget, Rob, we voted Sean out of the wire. Yeah, Sean is now driving the pace car, the big wheel pace car. No Toyota, no Ford, no Chevrolet. Is the big wheel pace car. Sean will be driving that this year, leading us up to the green flag every time. Sean saw my app about baseball. Oh, okay. I'll take a look at it. I will take a look at it, no doubt about it. I've got some catching up to do. Like I say, over the next week and a half, I'll probably be catching up on a lot of things. Harris Jessup, if you're catching this, I caught you, bud. 2X. You want number 99 if I'm able to get it. Don't know exactly if I can or not. If I can work it out, I will get 1 year suspension or lifetime suspension. Lifetime. He's lifetime suspended because he drove a big wheel on the track during the race. Yeah, Harris, if I'm able to get more shirts, I know you and Alan Shaw both want one. Let me show you guys what it looks like. So it's like a Nike Dry Fit jersey. They're $10, and I'll pay the shipping on them. I'll cover the shipping. So $10 is what I think the rarest of rare plays. Let me see here. Here we go. Here we go. There it is. That's actually my eBay store. On the back, I'm sponsoring the team. You get whatever number you want. You can get whatever number you want. And then on the front, it's got a big G. It's got Gretna out of Virginia. Seahawks and Falcons are discussing the Julio Jones trade. Yes, indeed, they are. And it looks like there's a chance Aaron Rodgers could get shipped out of Green Bay. I thought originally it was going to be Miami. Now it's looking more and more that I would have never thought this. It's looking more and more there's a chance he's either going to Washington or either could be going to the Raiders. Raiders sounds like an obvious choice, but I don't know why he'd want to go to Washington. But he wants out of Green Bay. Something's happened there. It's not fixable. It's not going. They're not even going to try to worry about fixing it now. They just need to ship him out now. Get what they can. If they think for a second he's lying to them, he said, I will set out 2021 and come back 2022. Anybody that doesn't take him at face value, talk to his mom, talk to his dad, talk to all his kin people. He talks to none of these people anymore. He has nothing to do with his family. So if you don't think what team is the best fit for Julio Jones, Seahawks would be a great fit for him. It would be a great fit. If they give up a number one, that sounds like a lot to me. Really does. This late in his career, the Falcons, they could really use a number one. And the thing is, Seahawks may be in a top 15 pick next year, especially when we're talking about the 49ers and the Rams. They're both better teams right now. I think they are, or getting better anyway. And Seahawks are just getting older. I don't blame Rodgers. I don't blame Rodgers at all. But the problem is the way he's handling this situation. I don't blame Green Bay for drafting a quarterback. I don't blame them at all for drafting a quarterback. Every team out there has a backup quarterback ready to be playing. But my problem is, if I was him, you can't give your first, second, third round picks every year go to defense. You can't do that. You got to get him something to play with. And they have obviously made it known. We are the boss here, and you're going to work for us. And he's playing against that. So, but I didn't blame him at all for drafting a quarterback back then. I didn't have a problem with that. But since then, they've done nothing to help him either. It's been a couple years ago. Sean can petition for reinstatement. We'll have to accept the one gas pedal, fast pit escape ratings of 2. Drafting Love was a waste. They should have drafted some weapons. See, I don't mind them drafting Love. That's no reason to be a whiner. That's no reason to be a whiner, because a lot of teams draft a number one, get a quarterback at number one. But every year since then, second and third round picks have all been nothing. Maybe a lineman, but they have got nothing as far as receivers, running backs, or tight ends in the last 2-3 years to help him at all. And that's my argument. The situation with Love, good, bad, or indifferent. He could suck. He could be the greatest. It doesn't matter. They drafted him there. I don't have a problem with that. But my goodness, man, you can't take every pick away from him and be like, nope, we're not going to help you out. It's almost like they're trying to do that, trying to force his hand. And believe me, he will leave. All right. All right, go and get your slice. All right. RIP to that 19-year-old motorcyclist who died during qualifying. I don't know anything about that. No, I do not. Trash can of the week, Packers. They could be if they don't end up trading him, right? If they don't end up trading him, they're past trash dump of the week. I mean, why wouldn't you? You know he's not coming back to you. Trade him, get what you can. a lot of people saying 2 number ones. I don't see it. I do not see it. It's 37. He's 37. He's 37 years old. If you don't have a ready-made offense, New Orleans, pretty good shape. 49ers, the Rams. If you don't have one of those teams, why would you even try to get Rodgers and for 2 or 3 years? I don't understand it. Miami's not ready to win. Does he help them? Sure. Does he win? Does he win a Super Bowl with Miami? No. Washington the same way, and the same way with the Raiders. But those other teams I was mentioning, I don't understand at all why New Orleans wouldn't say, "Hey, we'll take you. We'll take you for 2 or 3 years, and we'll try to draft ourselves a quarterback in the next couple of years." They've already got a stacked lineup, and I'm still of the thinking that there's a chance, a small chance, maybe a 5 to 10% chance that their quarterback, Breeze, comes back to another team. We'll see. He's still working out. I don't know why he would be doing sleds and all that type of stuff. Who is the Saints' new quarterback? That's a good question. Right now, it looks like Taysom Hill, but I'll be surprised if he's opening day starter. He could be, but Taysom Hill, I just don't think he's what they need. But it's rumored that he may come back. I'm talking about Drew Brees. If he does, he can go to any team he wishes, and he's fine to do it. Or they're saying that he may be doing one of these commercials, these RIP commercials. This was me 3 months ago after playing football for 15 years, 16 years. And now this is me ripped after I've been doing this, E96.4 TZ or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Some kind of stuff you mix and drink or whatever. That's rumor. That's a rumor too. So I don't know what he's got going on. But I have seen videos within the last 3 weeks of him still pulling, still doing the big workouts. So I don't know what his situation is. Traded for Big Bird Burton. Oh, my goodness. So you guys have a great, great, great rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Wow. Well, let's see. I don't even, who won the Senior Open? Don't know who won that. I know Phil didn't. Phil would have probably tried to win that this week had he lost last week, but he won last week. And we, now we've got the U.S. Open pretty close in golf. That should be really fun to watch. And the British Open, they're going to open the doors back up for them to go to Britain now. So we'll see what happens. I think it should be a lot of fun. Trash dump of the week. Virginia, what the hell is her name? Virginia, somebody help me out here. Virginia Christine Lewis Brown, trash dump of the week. She saw a tent that were giving vaccinations. She said, no vaccine, no vaccine, no vaccine. Hit the gas pedal on an SUV and drove into the tent. Now, if she's worried about a vaccine killing somebody, what the hell is your SUV going to do to somebody, you crazy ass? People are nuts, man. So Virginia Christine Lewis Brown, you are our trash dump of the week, and you are there for 7 days, and nobody's taking that away from you. Piece of trash. You all have a great, great rest of your weekend. God bless. Talk to you soon. And who knows who's next week's piece of trash dump of the week is next week. We'll talk to you then, and we will see then who ends up being trash dump of the week next week. Mrs. Rob will be out of town, so I'm going to be flying solo now for about 2 weeks. So you all hang with me. We're going to have more stuff on the channel than we most of the time have. So hang with me and have a great, great, great rest of your weekend. God bless. Bye-bye.